a lot of y'all aren't gonna learn until you get decked in the face. Welcome back, darlings. It's Chris and I'm back again with another video. Now, with the news of the boys coming back, Jimin, RM, V, and Jungkook, of course, some people can behave, don't have any home training. Their parents probably don't even know where they're at right now. That's how badly behaved they are. But they took this opportunity, this moment, to want to go up on the news for some bullshit. Let's watch this video up. Hold on. Let me start now. Okay, let's watch this video.
전국의 집주위를 이리저리 다니던 A씨. 늦은 밤 신고를 받고 출동한 경찰에게 현행범 체포됐습니다. 현관 비밀번호를 수차례 누르며 침입을 시도하려던 정황이 포착.
The caption reads, a CCTV footage of a Saesang that was intent to enter JK's house was released. The Saesang stayed almost 10 hours. You ain't got no home. Staying in front of people's houses. 10 hours in front of Jungkook's house, brought her luggage, toothbrush, and was brushing in the streets in front of his gate. The patrolling police warned her first. She left the place but came back again when the police left. And that was the time she was trying to access the password of the gate of JK's house. The neighbors see the Saesang and called the police and arrested her. Because of the Saesang, Jungkook couldn't enter his home and rest. Now, before I cuss you out, like I know the boys want to, I'm gonna say, what was your plan? For 15 marks, for 5 marks even, for 1, what was your plan? That he was gonna come back from the military, be like, oh my god, this random bitch in front of my house, let me hug you, baby. Stop being delusional. I hate how delusional some of y'all are to think that you know these boys just because they share some of their life with us. Yes, I will forever be grateful that I support people that feel like they can share as much as they can with me because they feel like they're in a community, they're full of love and all of these things. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to take advantage of that and do something like this. Do you understand the repercussions of what is going to happen after you did this? Because you tried to break into his house. You are illegally on his property. And now everybody else that has the same mentality as you can pinpoint his location, can pinpoint where he lives. And this reminds me of this other girl that took a picture in front of his house while he was in the military. Baby girl, what? Do y'all use the brain that God gave you? I promise you, when God was making some of you people, he really said, brain on the left. You don't need it. Because what possesses you to do something? If you don't know what a Saesang is, it's probably because you're not part of pop culture, any pop culture at this point. Saesangs are crazy obsessed fans. You have them in America, you have them in China, you have them in Japan, you have them in Korea, you have them in South Africa. You have them everywhere. The difference is the level at which they do it in Asia is just extreme. It's too much. It's abusive at this point. This is the day he gets released from the military. He's been in this military base. He probably hasn't had a day of proper rest, right? Because he's not going to the military for fun, right? He wants to go home. Not only were people at the discharge facility, when they told you not to be, I'm gonna get on your asses too, because when Big Hit was saying don't go there, you're not meant to be there, you're not family, you're not nobody, they're not even gonna greet you, right? Y'all went for RM and V, y'all went the next day for Taeyang, for Jimin and Jungkook. And y'all don't even realize, some of y'all really slow as hell, because y'all don't realize that the Korean armies that were there, even though they know they're not supposed to be there, were covering all of their faces like they were wearing that Muslim clothing, because they know if they can recognize you, you gonna get blacklisted from ever attending anything BTS related. But y'all were there with your flags, y'all were there trying to get a picture, whatever. So y'all don't even listen to Big Hit and BTS when they tell you don't come. But on top of that, they leave where they got dismissed. wanna go home, and as he's getting ready to go home, he sees some random broad in front of his gate. And for everybody that's like, he could have just walked in, he could have just drove it. Some of y'all didn't see the clip of Wang Yibo. If I'm not mistaken, Wang Yibo, he's driving with his bus and his security and his staff. They get to a stop sign. A fan opens the bus door and jumps inside the car. Logic, brain, not there, non-functioning. I don't understand how y'all can't see that certain things aren't proper, certain things aren't good. You don't have to do everything. Just because everything is permitted doesn't mean you have to do everything. What don't you understand? What did you expect was gonna happen after this? Because now you're getting arrested. You're probably getting deported because it's a Chinese army. So now you're getting deported, you're getting sent back to China, and you blacklisted from ever being in a BTS related event. Was it really worth it? And what makes it worse is the cops didn't even arrest you at first. Them niggas gave you a warning. They were like, hey, you're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to be here. This is not your home. The owner doesn't know you. Please leave. You leave. The police leaves. You proceed to say, fuck the police, and come back and start punching numbers on his door. If you don't know, like the Koreans have like this door thing where you punch a number, slice down, and it opens your gate, right? I think that's what it is, or just a normal gate thingy, whatever it is. But you did that, and you expected everybody else in their neighborhood to just be like, oh yeah, that's probably Jungkook's friend, that's probably Jungkook's something. No, they called the cops, and you were arrested, and now you have a charge. Can y'all think? Can y'all think before y'all do certain things? Can y'all think of the consequences of certain things before you do it? Because now, once again, you have a charge. But now you just ruined it for everybody else. Because now, instead of this being a happy moment for Jungkook, it's a sad moment. He's thinking of, oh, now people know where I live. Because if you ended up there, that means that in a website, in a chat room, oh, you know the one that I really hate, Telegram? Delete the app. In the Telegram, whatever, group chat, probably know his address. It's on the news. Crazy fans just like you can pinpoint his location. He's no longer safe in a house that he built. And he was coming back to today, or the day after, the day before that. Do y'all realize y'all just ruined everything? I've never appreciated Saesang's. I've never been glad that Saesang's were in our fandom. Why? Because there are so many people that legally get pictures of the boys from the front row people, or people that actually have good cameras, take very HD videos to show us. Why can't we just do things legally? Why you have to bring your big ass camera to take a picture of the boys? Why do you have to be places where the boys have clearly stated, we do not want you there? Because now not only do you mess it up for everybody else, but you mess it up for the boys. And this is not the first time Jungkook had to leave his home because someone found where he lives. And sad thing is, it probably won't be the last time. Because out of the 7, Jungkook has some of the craziest Saesangs ever. And I feel bad for him, because we can't do anything about it. Crazy fans will remain crazy fans. It's not like Jungkook coming out and being like, oh, don't show up to my house, as he stated multiple times.
뒤에는 좀 보시다시피 좀 새로운 장소죠. 네, 이미 뭐 유튜브에서도 제 이사 소식이, 완공 소식이 뭐 다 나 있었고, 그냥 이사를 했고요. 네, 이사를 했으니까 네, 집에 찾아오시는 일만 없었으면 좋겠어요. 부탁 좀 드리겠어요. 부탁 좀 드리겠고.
Will stop them from showing up to his house. When he says, oh, I showed you this place, i.e. let's say his gym, I think he used to gym, and he would be on live, and he would gym on Weverse Live, and he would gym, and some people pinned which gym he was at, and they ended up going to that gym. Some even found his home and went to his home. And he clearly said on the live, please don't show up to my house. Don't show up to my house at all. I don't know how many more ways this man has to express that he doesn't feel comfortable seeing you at his front door when he doesn't know you like that for you to understand. Not only do y'all show up when they're with their friends, at their families' places, at their home, where they work out, bitch, where do you want these people to rest? This is why I always said I could never be an idol or a very big public figure, because I would lose my cool a lot. Don't show up at my home. A home is one of the most sacred place ever. If I don't feel comfortable in my house, I promise you I will not feel comfortable anywhere else. And I don't know what conclusion it came out of this. I feel like it's either he has to sell this house, or he has to move for the time being, or something, or up security, which irritates me because now he's no longer comfortable. There are so many stories of Saesangs breaking into people's houses and taking pictures of the idols in the house, and we're all supposed to just kiki about it, be okay about it? No. Enough is enough. If you see a Saesang, if you recognize a Saesang, I hope you. Because at this point, if the boys can't speak, we can. We can. Find her identity. Don't dox her. Don't do that. But spread it. Tell people, be like, watch out for this one. She's not supposed to be around us because she's not one of us. It's sick and twisted. And this reminds me of all the times where Jungkook is not on the job, but with regular people, and people keep disrespecting his privacy. People keep being like, oh, I saw Jungkook at this barbecue with this man, this person, and that person. I asked him for a picture and he said no. Yeah, because he's not on work. He's not working. He's on break. He's with his friends. Like how me and you, we go out with our friends. If I was famous and I'm going out with my non-famous friend, or even my famous friend, and you end up asking us to take a picture when we're not in the mood to take a picture, I won't take a picture. Fight me. Fight your mom. Fight your uncle. Let's behave. And if you think that it's okay because he signed up for this, no, he didn't. At most, what he signed up for is making music, performing on stage, and taking pictures once in a while. The day these boys come out and they say, okay, since y'all don't understand 2 + 2 = 4, we're gonna make it 1 + 1 = 2. You don't get access to us anymore. You don't get access to our private stuff. You don't get access to the behind the scenes of nothing. You get only access to what is part of the job. And what is part of the job? Tour, music, photo cards, maybe pictures, and meet and greets. That's it. You don't get Bon Voyage, you don't get Run BTS, you don't get all these things that they gave us as a privilege, as a reward. You don't get that. And then maybe that's when y'all will understand that enough is enough. Behave. Why you always want to act like you ain't got no home training? Your mama ain't tell you that if it don't belong to you, don't go there, don't take it? Don't piss me off, bro. Anyways, that was that for today's video. If you see a Saesang, say Krista K told you to punch them. Punch them. For BTS, for Stray Kids, for any K-pop idol that has ever been stalked by a Saesang, just fix on them. Because the day we start teaching them that they're not welcomed in our space is the day that they'll understand. The day that they'll understand. Because a lot of y'all, and I want to clock a bunch of people that pretend like they're not benefiting from Saesang things. If you know that a Saesang is a bad person, but you still pay for their content, you pay for the pictures, you circulate certain things, you are part of the problem. You are a part of the problem. Saesangs need to be treated like a disease. And what you do with the disease, you cure yourself of the disease and you kick it out of your system. Stop playing games with these people. They wouldn't play games with our boys. If our boys did something that they don't like, they will be quick to try and take them out. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. Play with your mama, play with Jesus, don't play with me. And my boys, be safe, be healthy. I saw Yoongi at the J-Hope concert. I'm happy, I'm proud. You survived cancel culture. You will never cancel on this channel. Trust and believe. But yeah, BTS content loading, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.